Hey everyone, it's Paul Osincup, president of AATH, and I want to introduce you to my cat, Hipple, who she was found with her hip all beat up and chewed on from a coyote or something. Thought she was going to have to lose a leg and possibly even be euthanized, but my wife and I decided to take her in, and at my wife's work, they took her abdomen tissue and put it on her hip and cleaned up the infection, and now she has a nipple on her hip, which is why we named her Hipple. So just thought I'd share that as a I mean, talk about resilience and humor. This poor little thing's been through a lot, but she's doing great, little Hipple. All right, now that I have your attention, I've just showed you a cat with a nipple on its hip. That's a great way to introduce any kind of video. Okay, for real. What I want to do first is just thank everyone sincerely for all the work that you put into the Humor Roundup. And for those of you who attended, we got nothing but positive feedback. And those are the types of things that we want to provide to you, the members of this great association. So to everybody involved with that, all the speakers, Drew Tarvin, Dr. Earl Henslin, Deborah Joy Hart, and Izzy Gazelle, and Dr. Heidi Hanna, thank you so much for doing that and providing such great content to our members. And of course, Jim Bob Williams and Chip Lutz, thank you for putting that on, and Michelle. It took a lot of people, and those are the types of things we want to do because there's a lot of folks with really great, brilliant minds out there that we want to tap into and provide resources to everybody. The other thing for you to know is that we are in the active stages of planning the conference right now. Before you know it, we're going to have links to be able to register. We'll have the schedule and all that. As of now, the conference, it is still good. We're planning on April 29th to May 2nd in Orlando. But we know that with COVID, who knows what things are going to look like at the end of April or early May. So we're planning on a conference in person. We're also planning on, it may need to be virtual or a combination of the two. So just know that we're keeping all those things in the plans, and we'll see. We're going to make the decision that's best for all of our members. The other thing that we want you to know about is that we've got a Humor Academy information session. So if you're thinking about joining the Humor Academy, but you're not quite sure or you want to know more, on October 20th at 7 Central, we're going to have Humor Academy graduates, the Humor Academy faculty there, and you can get more information and just, at the very least, just meet these really super smart people. So that we've got that going on as well. And I also just want you all to know that this is your association. I mean, did you know that we have a board meeting once a month, and the first 15 minutes of the board meeting is open to members if there's anything you want to bring up to the board, questions you have, or things that you think need to be talked about. There's a 15-minute open forum for members. So if you want to get on that open forum, feel free to email me or info@aath.org. And you can request to be on the agenda any given month. We want to hear from you. This is your organization after all. And saying that, we're always looking for volunteers for various committees, whether it's to help us, with fundraising or grant writing or marketing, things to do with the conference, awards, all those types of things. We're always looking for more people to get on our various committees. So if you're interested in helping, reach out to us as well. We'd love to hear from you. We love it when members are involved, and it helps us grow the association. So I hope everyone's doing well. We are hoping to continue to do more things to be able to engage everybody, like Humor Zoomers, and then eventually get us all together in person one of these days once COVID is at bay. So please take care, everyone. And I also want to thank everybody from a personal note for your well wishes with the fire that displaced my wife and I. We are now living in a large box, as you can see here. So somebody please get me out of this box. No, we're living in a tiny home for 6 months or so, or as people my size call it, a home. But anyway, we're fine. Everything's going to be just fine. And good to see you all. Please stay in touch.